Hi, everybody. It's me, C4 from the C4band.com. This is our webisode Zero to Rockstar epic journey from zero to rockstar. And things are coming together very well. I am writing a lot and gonna talk a little bit about today about original versus covers versus a mix of both. And I'll tell you one of the things that separates me from most musicians, not all, is I am an all original artist. I do not perform other people's material on stage unless it's Christmas, and I have been known once or twice to do a open bar chord, what I can remember. Look it up on the iPhone version of 12 Days of Christmas or Away in the Manger, but nothing I rehearse at home uh, is covers. I write all my own material, play all my own material, compose all my own music, and I also perform all my own original material. What? That's crazy. That's what I hear. That's crazy. Why don't you start with full covers and then mix in some of your music and then slowly infuse them with me? Well, I'm not quite an infuser. I'm more like a bam, here I am. So that's probably why I did this. Another reason I am all original is because I just want to make all of my own music, and that's all I want to do. I always wanted to be a singer, as you know, and I did not want to be fired from the band. So I figured just write my own material, and then I am the band, and then people can come and go as they wish, and then people will stick and people will stay. I have really, really, really worked very hard to be a good boss, to try to pay my band when I get paid, to pay them equally and fairly. I've had to grow a lot in that area, and also is trying not to control the members of my band that come in and out. I do have a lock-in band, depending on the venue. Like I have two shows coming up this weekend. I have one Friday night, which is my project, which I actually get Black Magic Marker. My friend David Lorak, he goes by gazillions of names. Chaz, not to be confused with my muse. We have so him and I do this distortion set called Bag of Forks, and it's my idea, and it's like a junkie's hell. Bag of Forks. You can leave it to your own interpretation, but it's basically a song about music. It's all about distortion and power, and I play guitar and I rock out and I just have a good time. They're way more sassy and stronger versions of some of my songs, and then I have a collection of songs written only for that project. What else? That one is a co-production with Black Magic Marker, and I love to play with him because he's easy and he's artistic and creative, and he's also a Christian, which makes it easier for me. And he's like a cool Christian. He's not like harmful. So it's really nice to be involved with him as well, working all the time because we have a heart for people, really, and we care about people. And I just want to get into the sort of the harder, edgier side to sort of be of service to humanity. That's why I do it. The Bag of Forks project is basically to be available to people in that community. Although I do not write overtly Christian music, because I had this torrid past and then had this massive spiritual experience, this like Mother Mary vision on top of me, and then all of a sudden my life completely changed. Um, I I'm affected by that experience, but I don't write overtly Christian music. I don't think I do. I don't think I'd ever get played on a Christian station, but we'll see. You never know. I'm open to it. So we'll be down there Friday in Galveston, developing and creating and moving forward the project of Bag of Forks. And David from Black Magic Markers, the one that got me that gig. So him and I are basically the only ones on that project right now. Um, it's fairly easy. We just show up and play. He booked that show, and it's gonna be great. Sunday, I have I guess my core rock band, rock outlaw country band. That's Ray Sauter and Rory Jagdeo. Ray Sauter plays bass, and he has been playing with me off and on for 4 years probably. And I met him at an open mic, and he's a great bass guy, and he's always been very kind and taken interest in me. And those are the people that really, really helped me in my career because they can take my music and make sense of it. They have the ability to allow for these odd time changes based on my own inexperience and my inability to uh, do what I got to do to pursue this dream. And then Rory Jagdeo plays that harp. He's awesome, and he's also been with me about 4 years. Well, they about 4 years I've known him, maybe 3 years, and it just comes about. These are people that stick and stay. So I don't want to get too technical on you. I don't want to get too boring or anything like that. But the purpose of my webisode today is to talk about all original versus covers versus a little mix. Most people do mix. Most people do covers. I am all original. I prefer to stay that way, and I always will stay that way, as far as I know to this day, when I'm performing on stage. People ask me all the time, where's the money? Well, that's a whole nother department. We'll get into that some other time, but the point is you have to follow your own heart, and you have to do what's inside of you to create and sustain a meaningful life for yourself. And that's really all that matters. I'm only one person. I'm there for 15 minutes. I'm there for an hour. I'm there for 2 hours. I'm there for 4 hours out of their life, and I want to make an impact and have a good time at the same time. So I think that's all for today. I really hope y'all have a wonderful day, and it's Monday. I got to practice. I got to turn on the distortion and write some more songs, which I already have. I just have to formulate them and continue on. Sunday is a wonderful Rockin' for Robin benefit, and I'll have my core band with me there. My bass player, as I said, Rory Jagdeo on harp, and me on guitar and vocals, and I'm very excited to play for that. That is at Vintage Pub in Houston, Texas on 1960. I think it's in spring, like North Houston. And then Friday I'll be at Vanishing Point in Galveston. That's way edgier, hip, more, music. So I got a kick drum, bam, and David's on drums, but the drums are on the floor. And it's going to be a lot of fun. We have a great time. He screams while I sing. So, okay, so another webisode of Zero to Rockstar, where I share my experiences as an original artist, as a person trying to follow her dreams and make something meaningful of her life, which for me is to express myself as an artist, be able to rock and roll and sing and write as a writer and create, and also to make an impact in the world and help people and be a blessing. So that's it. Zero to Rockstar. Out. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I don't think she needs to be getting any prettier, but I'm sure she's in there, the powder room. Okay, this one's called Beautiful Jane. It's about not giving up on your dreams. D. And I'm glad to be here. Thank you for having me. Beautiful Jane is a girl I know who lives in the mountains, in the cave, in the snow. Every morning she opens her eyes and sees 13 daffodils by her side. Her dreams are too big for her heart to hold, and her hands are shaking. She grabs that pole. She looks down at that clean white page, and her dreams spill out like spring and sage. And funny thing about your dreams, they tell you when to come and leave, like the heart that meets its soul. They tell you when to come and go. Jane's life has always been like this. Every straight shot has been a mess. Well, the people come and the people go, and they plant their seeds, but nothing grows. And funny thing about your dreams, they tell you when to come and leave, like the heart that meets its soul. They tell you when to come and go. And every night before she sleeps, the pictures on the wall begin to weep. They begin to weep. Bird stops outside to cry, and she rolls over and she turns out the lights. She's running for something, doesn't know what's coming, and she packs her bags and she cries for leaving, and she dreams a long dress and a crown, and they build a fortress. She tears it down and she's running to the sound of her heart beating on the ground, and she wakes to coffee, wakes to coffee. Funny thing about your dreams, they tell you when to come and leave, like the heart meets its soul. They tell you when to come and go. Beautiful Jane, I love you. Don't give up, Jane. No, don't give up on your dream. I know the world can seem so cold. I know it seems there's no one to hold. Hold on, Jane, hold on to your dream. Don't give up on your dreams. Don't give up on your dreams.